Good evening. Paige has the night off. Well, the game is over tonight for a man from several states north of here who deputies say lured a 13-year-old Gainesville girl into an inappropriate and illegal online exchange. This is a precautionary tale, not only because of who she is underage, it's because of who he is. An ex-con who evidently hasn't changed his prison stripes. TV 20's Steve Campion shows us how their cyberspace meeting led him across state lines straight into jail.
David, the online game promotes itself as a huge fantasy world of mystical creatures and quests, but deputies say in this programmed, faceless world, a predator was lurking. According to the warrant affidavit, 20-year-old David Loftus of Ohio met the teenager on an online role-playing game where players pretend to be characters. Detectives say the victim decided to continue chatting with Loftus by email and text messages. Loftus gave the girl the password to his Yahoo email and photo bucket accounts filled with naked photos and videos of himself that she accessed on her iPod. Deputies say the girl also sent racy photos of herself. A scary reminder, they say, of how easy it is for teenagers to connect with strangers.
We realize that teenagers, young people have cell phones, makes them very mobile. Parents need to take a look at those cell phones. They're still living under your roof and by your rules. So check out their cell phones, check out their emails, check out what they're doing online.
And in this situation, the girl was talking with a convicted sex offender with a long criminal history. Loftus was convicted of gross sexual imposition, robbery, aggravated assault, and theft in the last 2 years in Ohio. Around the same time the two were in contact, he was given a 1-year prison sentence. Loftus is now in the Alachua County Jail facing felony charges, including obscene communication by computer to solicit a child. Steve Campion, TV 20 News.
A door-to-door salesman apparently took his sales pitch to a new level when he started throwing punches. Authorities say 27-year-old Peter Trees of New Mexico was trying to sell magazines and books in a Gainesville neighborhood. He went to the home of an off-duty VA police officer, Miguel Roman, and made his pitch. Roman said he wasn't interested and asked him to leave. But Trees refused and became verbally hostile. When Roman stepped outside of his doorway and asked him to leave again, the suspect then apparently started to punch him in the face.
Officer Roman retreated back into his house to defend his house and property, and the defendant, in this case Mr. Trees, pursued the off-duty police officer into his own home, and the officer ultimately had to draw his weapon and keep him at bay until law enforcement could arrive.
Alachua County Sheriff's Office responded and took Trees to jail. Authorities say he was also involved in another verbal dispute earlier in the same day. He's now charged with misdemeanor battery and felony burglary with assault.